Pay attention to hustle, I got the rules for you. Made my way through the maze and I left some clues for you. Now it's up to you, are you gone? Take heed and get paid, pay.
Bless up, loved ones. Top of the top to you. It's your boy Chris&Play. Welcome to Prolific Hustle, episode 1. Man, just sitting here thinking out loud, especially after having the kind of day that I had, man, conversing with my family members and talking to everybody about, all the trials and tribulations that's happening right now in today's world. And, I just wanted to bring to your attention that we at ground zero, and us being at ground zero is absolutely going to be a problem for all of us, especially those who are dependent on somebody else to provide us something. I'm here to remind you that no matter what you're going through, no matter what you thought you was doing, that you were born with a mission. You was born with a mission. And as long as you stay dependent on other people to determine your livelihood, your level of success, and the things that you want to do, you absolutely will always be connected to somebody else's idea of success for you. And I just hope that, we take this opportunity and not really let the rest of the world, a degree, your education, what your parents say, where and what you come from, to determine what success is for you. Because really at the end of the day, your success is based off the calling that you have on your life. If you can't step into your calling by way of using your gift, right? Whatever gift that you have, you may have multiple, like myself, I got multiple gifts. But if you can't step into a place where you're using your gifts on a regular basis and you master your gift, you'll never be able to find your mission and what it is that you're supposed to be doing. So my encouragement for you is find your gift. Find your gift. What are you good at? What can you do all day without even thinking about doing it? What can you do that nobody else can do? That's really the most important thing that we can do with this corona thing jumping off. A lot of us are using our time right now as vacation time, as break time. Like, man, I finally got a break. I can sit down and relax and catch up on this Netflix and catch up on this and that. Like, that's not what we call to do. I have this this vision, this idea that before we were born, we used to sit at the round table and receive assignments from the ancestors, assignments from God, assignments from the universe, and it'd be delivered in a package, right? You get your booklet, right? And your book says, okay, you're gonna be born November 4th, 1984, and you got some generational curses that you need to break. You got some teaching that you need to do, and then here are the gifts that are gonna come with that. You say yes or no based off you taking ownership of whatever your mission brief is, right? And then you're born and your brain is wiped, but you have to get to the space where you are truly defining what success is for you. And I don't necessarily know if that's the case or not for everybody. I don't know if that's true or not, but I feel like that's what I've been called to do. And to keep it real, like, you was called here to do these things. It's no question. You got gifts inside of you that only you can do. Nobody else can do these things. It's really only you. You are the only person that can do the things that you can do, but you think it's normal. You do. There's some things, especially for me after these last 3 or 4 weeks or so, that I've stepped into, and I'm like, man, how do I know how to do that? I've never done this before, but it makes sense to me. I don't have an answer for that besides it just being a gift. And me utilizing my gift is allowing me to step into a different place in life. So while we dealing with this coronavirus and, putting ourselves in positions where we absolutely sitting down and we got family and things around us and we not doing our 9 to 5, find out what your gift is. You were brought here for a reason. You were born to do something specific and intentional. And I just want to make sure that my family, my tribe, my loved ones, my babies, shout out to y'all, man. I wish I could see y'all on a regular basis, but I hope this feeds you. There's some things that you were brought here to do intentionally and on purpose, and you got to find out what that is. If you can't find out what that is, you're going to be doomed to having your life be based off of somebody else's value, quote unquote, the government, right? They can seize all the money. They can shut down, your jobs. They can take time away. And then what we gonna do then, right? I want y'all to be careful, and you may have to make some adjustments, but sit down for the next, maybe day and a half, or it's Friday right now. So take this coming weekend and really think about, like, have I based who I am off of my job? Have I based who I am off of my career? Have I based who I am off of being a parent? Have I based who I am off of going to school? Have I built my whole personality, my whole lifestyle, and everything around me based off of outside things? Check yourself. Check and see if that's really what you're doing. If that's the case, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a problem for a long time for you, because you always going to try to fit into somebody else's puzzle rather than building your puzzle around you and your own gifts. You got to start changing the narrative, man. You got to start looking at things differently. With that being said, the last thing I want to put on y'all is for you to start redesigning your life, if that's you. What does redesigning your life look like? Let's put it this way. If they shut down the rest of the nation and you got to work from home and try to find a job from home, what are you going to do? If your livelihood is based off of somebody else giving you permission to come to work, giving you permission to build wealth, giving you permission to build anything, we're going to have a real problem with a lot of America. I'm just keeping it trill, y'all. Like, can't be dependent on nobody else. So you got to redesign. You got to flip the narrative, right? Yeah, they shut everything down, but now it's really time for you to start looking at other ways to make income, other ways to provide for your family, other ways for you to build legacy and momentum for your success. Because at the end of the day, your success is not predicated on somebody else and what somebody else is doing. I mean, I can't make this up. This is an honest to God fact. Your success is not predicated on anybody else. I'll give y'all a really good example. About, maybe 11 or 12 months ago, in my meditation, one of the whispers I heard was, what you gonna do when this district money dry up, right? Because I'm a contractor. I'm a teacher by trade, but I'm a contractor. And what I've come to realize is that in order for me to be successful, I can't be predicated on the district money, right? I literally got an email this morning that said the kids ain't going back to school until May 1st. That doesn't mean they actually gonna start school. That means it's been postponed until May 1st. So that means from now until, 60 days from now, however many days, I'm out of work, even as a contractor. So there's other people in the world that's gonna be out of work too. And if that's you, I want you to take this opportunity to redesign your life, redesign your efforts, and start looking at things a little bit narrative. What is it that you really are good at? What are your gifts? What are your talents? What are you naturally talented and gifted at? What are those things? And then let's redesign the next couple of years of your life in mastering those crafts, because then they'll make room for you, right? Don't get caught up in being your job. Don't get caught up in being a parent. Don't get caught up in being a husband, being a wife, being a significant other. Whatever it is, go find why you were sent here. Go find your mission, and your mission is attached to your gifts. It's your boy, Chris and Play. Believe in yourself, be prolific, and make your hustle count. Bless up.